Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wolf's Den of Champions. Today we're going to be bringing to you one of the strongest X-Men characters in the X-Men universe, Magneto himself. I love that this is the white costume Magneto here. I love all of his costumes. Magneto is one of my top 3 favorite X-Men characters out of all of them, and we are going to add him to our collection here. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric will be joining our Marvel Champions collection. If you're new here, this is my YouTube channel. I'm Dark Wolf, your host, and we do everything Marvel Champions. Right now we're focusing on unboxing all of the characters, all of the content, and we're just about wrapping that up here. We're going to start doing deck lists, gameplays, tips and tricks, rates and reviews, and everything else Marvel Champions. So if Marvel Champions is for you, this channel is going to be for you. So go ahead and subscribe. We are currently on a journey of hitting 100 subscribers, and I can only do it with your help. So if you like, go and subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to the Wolf's Den of Champions. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Magneto is here. Magneto came out in 2024. This is so awesome. I love this. Look at that. He's just like, I am Magneto. Hear me, fear me. And he's got a bunch of just cars lifted up there. He comes with a leadership. He has steady, linked, villainous, and victory. Player side scheme, and formerly the X-Men's greatest foe, Eric Lensher, renounced his villainous ways and took up his friend Xavier's dream of peaceful coexistence between mutants and humans. Now he fights on the side of heroes as the mighty Magneto. I believe there's been a couple times where Professor Xavier just either passes away and Magneto's like, this all, you know, I have to do what Xavier wanted. There's also been different forms where Xavier's not dead and he's just on a different planet. But there's the whole crazy everything. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Let's go ahead and unpack Marvel Champions Hero Magneto. Hero Magneto. Hero Magneto. One of my favorites. I'm definitely going to play a lot of Magneto. I love his cards. I've read them over and over again. On the Hall of Heroes. Oh my. That is the freshest pack that I have smelled of all Marvel Champions. Magneto is 2/2/2. He's got an ability here, Magnet Pull action. Discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnet card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. Limit once per round. I do not need to defend my decisions. Hand size 5, hit points 10. Magneto, Eric Lensher, 10 hit points, 6 attack, or 6 hand size, just kidding. Survivor, response, after you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into your deck. Okay, cool. You get Asteroid M. Okay, this is Magneto's cards here. Master of Magnetism. We'll put this on the side. Go over his cards real quick. Okay, 2-cost support. Location, Magnet. Alter Ego action. Exhaust Asteroid M. Shuffle the topmost magnet card in your discard pile into your deck and heal 1 damage from your identity. Cool. Here is Magneto's helmet. It gives him steady. Armor, Magnet, 3-cost upgrade, helmet, exhaust Magneto's helmet, generate a wild resource for a magnet card. So he's got hero-specific resource. Super cool art there. Magneto's armor, 2-cost upgrade, armor, magnet, magnetic. A response after you resolve your magnet pull ability, you exhaust this, you activate that. If you discovered at least one of the following resource icons, Magneto gets thwart, attack, or defense. So if you discarded. Okay, so if you discard 1 energy, 1 fist, and 1 mental, you gain 1 plus 1 in that aspect there. Magneto's cape. Magneto gains aerial trait. After you resolve Magnet Pool, ability exhaust Magneto capes, ready Magneto. Okay, so you want to thwart, activate Magneto Pool, exhaust, unexhaust, and then you activate this, so he gains 1, 2, 3, whatever, he gains something. You can use this to generate something, and then you can also do this in an alter ego. Okay, cool. Wow, Magneto's cape. And then you have, okay, this is his cards here. Excellent. All right, so you do all that crazy stuff, right? Then you got Magnet Bubble, 3-cost upgrade, Magnetic Bubble. Magneto gains Retaliate 1. Okay, that's important. When you would take any amount of damage, place it here. Then if there is at least 6 damage here, discard Magnetic Bubble. You got 2 copies of Wrapped in Metal. Hero form only, attached to a non-elite minion. Attached minion cannot activate. Treat its printed text box as if it were blank. Your power is no match for the Master of Magnetism. Hero form only, attached to a non-elite minion. Attached minion cannot activate. And then their text says nothing. Okay, and then you have Electromagnetic Blast. Superpower Thwart Magnetic. Hero action, remove 3 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from the scheme, you may discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response. Interesting. Oh, that's for the villain. You can discard villain's attachments, hero action or hero response. That's actually pretty cool. You got metal shards here. It's going to be deal 7 damage to an enemy. If that attack defeats the enemy, gain a tough status card. Wow, I actually love that because you can just destroy anything with 7 and then you just get a free tough. You get magnet missiles here. It's going to be discard a minion with a wrapped in metal attached. Deal 5 damage to an enemy and you stun it. You can stun him for 1 and deal 5. Wow, that is such a powerful attack. Of course, you have to do magnet, what's it called? Wrapped in metal first, but that's actually really cool. I love that. Master of Magnetism, so he's got his own hero resources here. Magneto's powers render conventional firearms useless against him. I don't know about you, but I think Magneto is going to be loads of fun. So, right, Magneto, deal 7 damage, remove threat, defense, pretty much cards here, and then you can just damage cards, and then you pretty much get 3 upgrades here. So you get helmet, armor, and the cape. You get aerial, so you can do some fun aerial stuff. You get 1 throw, 1 attack, 1 defense, potentially. And then you get a ready here with one of these as well. The magnet cape, you get the ready. Wild resource for a magnet card. And then asteroid M to return cards that you discard. And an extra heal. Cool. Plus 2 hero resource cards. Not a lot of heroes have their own resource cards. So I'm going to have a lot of fun building a Magneto deck. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Here we have Magneto's Precon. So let's go ahead and go over these cards here. We have M. Monet Saint Croix. 4-cost ally, 2 thwart, 3 attack, 4 hit points. Psionic XMen. Response after M enters play, discard a minion with fewer remaining hit points than M. I don't mind being a bull in a china shop. So what you can do is you play M, and if one of the minions has 3 or less, you just defeat it. Kid Omega, Quentin Quire. Here is 2-cost ally, 2 attack, or 2 hit points, 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 thwart. After Kid Omega enters play, choose Only when he enters play. Okay, spend 1 resource energy, deal 1 damage to enemy, spend 1 mental, remove 1 threat. Here we have Phoenix. She is going to be a 3-cost ally to thwart 1 attack, 3 health. Psionic X-Men response. After Phoenix enters play, choose an X-Men ally. Ready that ally and heal 1 damage from them. That's actually pretty good. Wow. We have Cyclops here. After Cyclops enters play, choose an enemy until the end of the phase. Increase the amount of damage that enemy takes from each attack by 1. Cool. Until the end of the phase, increase the amount of damage that enemy takes from 1. That's crazy. So you can choose, like, say you go first, you choose the villain, and that villain's going to take 1 extra damage from each attack from anyone. Won't stay down here, 3 copies. So 1 cost support, condition, play only if your identity has the X-Force or X-Men trait. Max 1 per player. Alter ego action, discard this card, return an X-Force or an X-Men ally from your hand, from your discard pile to your hand. Discard this card, return 1 X-Force or 1 X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand. Okay. Here we have squared off. Discard cards from the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Play an ally from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. You can play free allies. Well, you get a minion, but you can play free allies, basically. That's actually pretty crazy. Noble Sacrifice here. Hero action. Discard an ally you control. Heal damage from your hero equal to that ally's printed hit points. Give your hero a tough status card. Interesting. Huh. So if the hero's printed is 4, you discard him, you gain 4 health, and you get a tough card. Kind of crazy. You've got this 3 copies. After you exhaust your hero to make a basic thwart or attack, discard an ally you control. Add that ally's matching power to your hero's power for this use and ready your hero. A lot of recycling your allies. Like, say they have 1 health left, and just go ahead and use all these things and just kind of, do some stuff. New recruits here. This comes with the linked. When defeated, each player chooses 1 set aside new ally and adds it to their hand. Victory 0. Play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. The new mutants in Indra, Bling, Annul, and Surge. Surge gets +1 attack, +1 thwart. Trait, Bling gets toughness, does not count against your allies, and then 2 health. So all of these do not count to your allies, and they gain stuff. Either attack, defense, attack, thwart, toughness, or hit points is what happens with those new mutants. You get the White Queen, Emma Frost. 3 cost ally, 2 thwart, 1 attack. 3 hit points. Play only if your identity has the X-Force or X-Men trait. After White Queen enters play, discard a status card from a character. Face the Past. This is one of the coolest cards I've seen. You get to search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside areas of your nemesis for your nemesis minion and reveal it. Ready your hero. You draw 3 cards, and you cannot attack the villain this phase, but remove this card from the game. But you can attack your set-aside nemesis that is now in play. You get 3 copies of Death Focus. You get Strength, Genius, Energy here. And then here is Magneto's Old Grievances. After you use your Magnipole ability, take 1 damage for each card discarded by it. Exhaust Eric Lencher, discard Old Grievances. So this kind of forces you to go into Alter Ego, or else you're going to take 3 damage each turn. Each turn you use Magnipole. Exodus is the Magneto Nemesis, Martyr for Mutants, Fabian Cortez, Frenzy, and Anger Acolytes. All right, that is going to be the Magneto Nemesis set there. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys experience that with... what's that card called? not shadows of the past, but face the past. Now there's 2 ways to get your enemy nemesis there. Stop. This card right here is such a crazy cool card. This is called Children of the Atom. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. Each X Factor, X Force, and X-Men character you control gain the X Factor, X Force, and X-Men trait. Crazy, because now you can just do so much things, because now you're everything. You're X Factor, X Force, and X-Men. And all of them are mutants. So really cool there. A lot of cool ideas that I have that I'm going to be using with the Children of Atom. And then this is a set modular of Sebastian Shaw, Selene, Hellfire Pawn, the Inner Circle, and Power and Decadence. That is going to be a modular there that you get. You can add that to anything you want. But Magneto, let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about Magneto? I think I am going to have so much fun about him because you can do magnet pull, discard the top 3, discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnet card is discarded, add that card to your hand. So you're discarding a lot. This is going to be a very discardy deck. I can already make the call. Is going to be your best friend here. And you just discard cards, get your magnet cards, and then do everything else from the discard pile. And also cards that can add those discarded cards back to your deck. I believe there's like Zero Mutant Education or something like that, or some cards like that. So look into cards like that discard cards and get them back into your deck. You draw cards. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I love this. Then you go to Alter Ego and you return the top 3 cards. After you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into your deck. So a lot of different ways you can build this. You might mill out a lot. Definitely going to be a 50 card deck. Easy. Let's see. All these things are magnets. So magnet, magnetic, 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 magnetic. Magnetic. Okay, so all these cards are magnetic, which is really cool. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Magneto? I love Magneto. I love his creation. I love how they built him. Maybe a little bit more hit points, maybe 12, maybe 11 would have been like that sweet spot. But 2 and ways for him to juice up are really good. I love it. I think it's good. I think it's awesome. Let me in the comments what aspect do you play Magneto? Do you have Magneto? Or are you gonna play Magneto? And do you have a deck list? If you have a deck list, go ahead and link it down below. I would be interested to check it out, and maybe others would want to as well. This is Dark Matter Wolf, reminding you that you matter here at the Wolf Stand of Champions. YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video over here. And for more of our unboxing videos, go ahead and click right here. Thank you guys so much for the love and support and just watching this video. If you made it this far, let me have a thumbs up down below, or just like this video, hit the thumbs up on this video. It helps me so much, and I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can. I'm on my way to 100 subscribers. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and click there. This is Dark Matter Wolf, reminding you that you matter here at the Wolf Stand of Champions. We'll catch you in the next video.